Music. Yeah.
Milsurp Garage. Yep, here we are with the Colt Army Special. 38 Special. Yep. We're going to get in here and we're going to spruce up the insides, but we're going to avoid complete disassembly. So I'll tell you right now, if you want to see every little last part taken apart from inside of here, it's probably not going to happen right now. Unless there's like a complete disaster going on in there. So what do we got? We got our parts tray. We got our gun scrubber. Probably won't need the gun scrubber. I think we'll just do okay with just the ballistol. We got an awesome set of tools. You definitely need a screwdriver set like this for this kind of work. You're going to need a non-marring hammer of some type. You're going to need some patches. I got some outers. I got some Allens, different textures. Cleaning brush, board brush. Get that off of there. We can get rid of this one. And some tools. I like the dentistry tools. You can check back in the last couple of videos. I show you what tools I use. I know they're steel. I know they will mar steel. You have to work with them very carefully with patches in between. You got to use your head. You got a brush. This is, obviously you're going to damage steel with steel. But to take off some of these stubborn deposits, you got to do what you do. If a dentist could use them on your teeth, I could use them on a gun made out of steel. So, yeah, let's rock and roll here. Oh, isn't this thing gorgeous? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let's get the grips off first. I like this screwdriver for the grips because the grips are never really super tight and it always seems to fit perfectly into these grip screws. And with the grips, you kind of hold them together, I notice, so that you could just pull the screw straight out. These grips, I had them off not that long ago. They don't say anything on them. But these are nice, no cracks or anything like that. And you just kind of want to keep it that way, you know what I mean? So don't tighten them down too tight. Don't go crazy with it. We'll take out the cylinder first. It has this, this is different than the Detective Special. Once again, it's, let's see, I just did the officer's model recently and still have the same bits out here, so we shouldn't have a problem with the bits. No, that fits nice. I don't like the way this looks. I just want to just put a little drop of oil on it before I even start turning. Because this is kind of weird. It draws the other one up and out with it. Ooh, that was tighter than any of the other ones had been on these other Colts, so this could be a case of just these threads being dirty. And they should all just come out here as just one unit. Yep. We will clean that. And let's take it out. Nice. Looks good, feels good. Let's get it out of the way. And now I'm going to do the same thing here with these side screws. I just want to get just a little bit of lubrication going as it starts to. And even when I first break it, even when I first break it, the oil will run into the threads too. Help out here. Yeah, these were cinched down a little tighter than the last two examples, where that one was okay. I'm going to get out of there with that one. I'm just going to use the screwdriver now since they're not tight anymore. And just get these screws out. We'll go one there. And the other one here. See how tight this side plate is in there. Yeah, no manual lifting here. So let's see if this technique works. Putting the butt of it against the table seemed to work well last time. And I lost the latch. And there's no, again, there's the spring is kind of halfway out. I want to take it out. The latch came out, but no plunger once again, unless, did it shoot? It didn't go anywhere. I was right here, did not see anything. There's no plunger in here either. I'm thinking that maybe these are plungerless, and I don't know what I'm looking at, but it just fell off. Can it be that they're just both missing? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, but good to get in here. See, this is looking like it could certainly use a cleaning. Nice. Good. Let's begin. Actually, I didn't think I was going to use the gun scrubber on this guy, but I think we're going to. So let's get a patch started. You always want to avoid it if you don't have to, because it's very astringent. It takes oil away. And if it ever gets in any spots where oil doesn't get back in there to lubricate, then it could cause corrosion. And corrosion is definitely our main enemy. So you have to be careful while you're trying to help. You don't want to end up in the long run hurting. You know what I mean? And you want to be careful with this. Doing it the way I'm doing it is okay, as long as you're just aware of your surroundings here. There's a little spring right in there. You don't want to go crazy in there and damage it. And again, I don't mean in here, I mean in here. This bottom area there. But there are some deposits in here that this is helping out. I think if it was just a little bit dirtier, I'd be bold enough to take the whole thing apart, but I really don't think it's necessary. I don't. And I'm gonna stick with that. But like I said, we will build confidence. I mean, come on the last gun I was putting the cylinder latch in backwards. It's baby steps. It's baby steps. And you have to build confidence. Mistakes like that, I don't think they'd happen if if you build confidence. That was an embarrassing one. You definitely want to be careful in here. It's almost like a piston bore. You know what I mean? You don't want to hurt anything in there. And sure, I mean, look, I have wood dowels if you felt more comfortable here. Could raise your guys' comfort level. We'll go in here with the wood dowel. The wood dowel, it doesn't matter what we do in here. We're not going to mar this in here. We stuff it in, turn it. There you go. That's actually not a bad idea to use. It's a perfect size for it. Really get in there good. Oh, I just jammed that patch in there real nice. There we go. Look, dirty. Get rid of them. And so how are we looking? Do we still need to be running around with the ballast oil, with the gun scrubber, so we switch to the ballast. Oh, that feels nice and sneaky now. Yeah. Yep. All right. We're looking good. Let's get the ballast all going. First of all, let's do this. Let's ballast all this guy. And let's get down the bore here. I did this not too long ago, cleaning the barrels on these, so I'm not all that concerned. But while I got this here, let's do each cylinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, said that I just done it. It was pretty clean, but no matter how many times you do it, look, there's a little bit of dirt on there, a little bit, very little. It was pretty clean. Let's get a touch of oil on there. Let's get a touch of oil on there. I'm not going to make an embarrassing mistake this time. I'm going to pay attention, and I'm growing more confident. That feels nice. Let's get the ballast on here before I touch the side plate, because I want to. Let's just use a new one. I want to make sure nothing here starts to oxidize. It will oxidize like immediately when the oil, when an astringent is used. I just want to make sure that we're getting oil all up over everything real fast, especially in here. Nice. And again, ballast tools are cleaner too, so you'll see it actually. You know, these patches will get dirty with all the wiping and cleaning that you do here. Let's get this back into position again. The reason why I want to use the patches and not just soak it down, you could just spray it out with gun spray, like outside, just spray it all out, and then like air can it, compressed air can it, air duster can it, like, you know, off to dry it all up really good. And then you kind of soak it with oil, like you gotta really soak it good with oil then to get it behind everything and in everything, and then wipe it all down. It's just a little bit of a messier process that way. It's not that dirty where I got like just gunky deposits where I'm like, it has to be blown out like that. If it got to that point, I would completely disassemble it. I would. At that point, I would completely disassemble it. So, yep. So we're just about there. I think we're looking good. Let's do some raw spraying on some of these pivot points. does. It does feel good. Alright, let's get a little bit of oil on here. Alrighty, ready for the side plate. Let's do it. 431152. Yep, all three the side plates match. So we can put that in our book. We have spiral bound books that have all information on each gun. I try to what numbers match, what markings they have, whether they're assembly numbers, proof numbers, marks, whatever. I try to keep a nice nice records like that. So I could put on each one of these Colts that the serial number to the gun is on the back of the side plate matches. And on the Detective Special, it had, I already have that in the book because I did take the grips off before the cleaning. But I have in there that the last three of the serial number is in the white grease pencil on the back of the grips. This, I could just like to wet it with my hand. That's also, I'm cleaning it with the patch, but I like to really clean this good with my hand. That looks like deposits, but it's really not. It's just kind of like, let me see something. Right along there, there's a little something. Right along there. Better. And what's over here? Oh, something in there. You know what this could use? I'm realizing now this could use a nice scrub. Alrighty. How's it look? Nice. That looks nice. Once again, I just want to give it the slightest wet down. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. So we got the spring. Once again, without the plunger. Let's clean off the spring best we can here. Definitely helped the other one to clean out that groove right there. I was so concentrating on that missing plunger, if it is in fact missing, and cleaning out that groove. I was wondering why it felt funny. It's funny that it could be almost installed backwards. It wasn't like immediately apparent that it was on backwards. Yeah, it was. Shut up. What are you talking about? You're a moron. All right, let's see. Where did this go again? Oh yeah, side plate. Is it clean in there? Yeah. All right, this way. Where do all these hairs come from? Maybe it's the dog and your balding head. All right, let's see. Is that in pin in position? It's in position. We have position. There we go. It's there. I can tell already. It's going to go right down. Nope, it isn't. This has to just come right up and over a little bit. It should be like right there. There it is. See, I redeemed myself. Redeemed. Nice. Let's take the screws, orientate them properly, and let's collate them. This one in here, counterclockwise. It flew out of my hand. There it is. That looks good. And this one. Squeeze it. Counterclockwise. I should do all of this like totally boring routine maintenance with you guys all the time. That would make for a good channel. Does that feel right? I don't know. It felt weird. See, the trick with screws like this is you turn it opposite. And see, you'll feel it click and sit down, and you know that it's like, I'm not going to cross thread, but it just isn't quite threading perfectly. You know what I want to do with these? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to take this side plate back off. I'm going to show you why. The other ones, I threaded in really nice. I'm realizing I could have done this with the others too, to clean it, but what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you. Watch this. These screw holes are here and here, and I don't trust these threads. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get a patch like this. How tight is that in there? Well, that's nice. It fits in with plenty of room. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to shove some patch down into these threads. I'm going to counterclockwise turn this patch. Oh, look at what came out of there, man. Look at that. I gotta get a fresh patch. Got a small one here. Yeah, so much gunk just came out of there. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fill these screw holes here with oil. I'm gonna do that again here. Just push it in counterclockwise. Push it in there and go counterclockwise. Look at that. The stuff that was, it's like literally you could see like pieces of stuff. It's not just dirty. It was grit in there. That's what I was feeling when I was trying to screw those. Now I wish I would have done it with the other ones. I'll remember that for next time. When I'm in there next time. You know what? Pushing less patch through is better. Yeah, that's better. And again, we're not messing the threads up. Look at that. That's just that was that last turn. Look at all the particles. We don't want to mess up those threads, so don't go sticking some crazy steel in there and messing something up. This is a trained hand. All right, now we're good. Let's see how it feels now. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not in the right spot. Yep, I think that's it. Why is it not dropping down in the front? Something's going on up here. What's going on up here? Why it wouldn't drop down? Something's not right. See, it should just fall flat, and it's not coming down flat. So something's going on here. What's going on here? Let me check all these parts again here. Let me just cock it further, drop it down. Nothing's in the way. What's the problem? What's the, oops. Now we get it backwards again. Freaking hairs all over it again. All right. This should just drop right down in there. What is the problem? Oh, there we go. All right. Now we did. I don't know why it wasn't doing it before, but cocking it and then releasing it fixed that problem. Now, let's see how these screws go in here now. Let's feel this out. It feels the same. I'm just going to use the regular screwdriver. No, it's better. It's definitely better. Oh yeah, definitely better. That's it. That's it. You ain't going no tighter than that. Oh yeah, that feels nice. Now we got this guy. Come on, big guy, get in there. What happened? Why don't I want to go in there? That was weird. All right, it's in there. Oh, I got something backwards again? What is going on? I feel like I put something backwards again. This goes in here and it closes. What's the problem? Why was it being weird just then? It's being weird again. Alrighty. This screw, we're going to clean it. Counterclockwise action here. And it fell again. That's the second time I dropped the same part. Two different guns. No, wait, was it the same gun? No, it was two different ones. Definitely was two different ones. All right, now with these fit together with a bunch of hairs. These go together like that, and then you drop it in all as one unit. Boom, just like that. I'm gonna use this to just turn it gently first. You know what, I just want to get a little looby-dooby, just to make sure we're all nice and lubed. It's a little snug, so we'll get the actual screwdriver so we don't slip. Nice. And I'd say right about there, when it stops. It definitely at some point just stops. It doesn't feel like it's even gonna get tighter if you turn. It just stops. Oh, that feels so good. I wish you could feel that. That is just the smoothest action ever. So, 1918, man. Come on. 1918. World War I just coming to an end. All right, under the grips is clean. It's important to get it nice and clean there when you're going to install the grips, reinstall the grips. Grip screw. Grip screw's looking good. Don't think we need to clean it. I think I did that not too long ago. As far as tightness on the grips, we just want to do a little snug. That's it. Nice. Colt Army Special. Clean. Ready to rock. Gotta love it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this continuing series of cleaning the revolvers without actually taking any parts apart. Listen, you got to know your limitations. Next time, I'm going to delve a little deeper into these. But right now, it's not really my area of expertise. You guys have seen me take things apart to the last possible piece with stuff that I'm familiar with. But these revolvers are new to me. It's much more delicate work, I'll tell you that, And I'll get there, but this was effective, and if you're hesitant to really dig in yourself, you watch videos of everybody taking all the parts apart, you feel like you could do it. It's not like you feel like you're not capable. You just you just don't really have the confidence to really start pulling the whole thing apart just yet. Then maybe these videos are for you, because this is a pretty good cleaning. It might not be a detailing per se, but it's a pretty good cleaning, and you're lubing everything up, and you're sure you're protecting everything in there, and you're in there to see that everything's functioning properly and stuff. And it definitely made a difference in how the action feels. Absolutely. So that's that. You all take care, and I'll be back. We will pop some of these side plates off these Smith & Wessons soon and see what's going on inside of those, and do the same thing. Enjoy, everyone. Be well, and take care.